And here we go in this anything goes match.
The range of emotions here is startling. There's almost an unknowing of what to expect.
I know. I mean, I got goosebumps. This match is going to be so unpredictable. I just can't wait.
Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
The Undertaker has to be considered the most savvy veteran in WWE today and a sure thing future Hall of Famer. What he's accomplished in his illustrious career would be enough to fill the resume of about 10 superstars.
Yeah, and you just think of all the first that the dead man has been a part of, Michael. The first Hell in a Cell match, the first ever casket match, the first buried alive match, and he has started some of the WWE's greatest traditions.
I think we got a moment here, and for The Rock, what can you tell us? So what do you think about Randy Orton?
Definitely looking good so far. Hasn't taken too much punishment up to this point.
Just unstable, disturbed is Randy Orton.
Makes the cover. Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. Oh, no!
Covers. Of course we can't talk about the... And he breaks the 3 count.
Oh, I got to tell you, I really thought that could have been it.
Oh, the flesh. Look at the welts.
Just look at this. You can see the results from that move. The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
And for Randy Orton, now more than ever, it's gut check time.
Going for the cover. And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. That's the power of The Undertaker right there.
And he fails to connect with anything that time.
Man, that was some miss, all right. I could feel the breeze all the way over here. The shoulder.
And he escapes with a kick out.
You don't get many opportunities like that against Undertaker.
The repetition on that move is becoming deliberate at this point.
There's no doubt that The Undertaker's experience in big matches is unparalleled, as his WrestleMania streak makes clear. But if you're getting into that ring with the dead, here's the cup.
And the shoulder's up in time.
Well, as long as it's up before that 3 count, that's all that matters. What does it take to put this guy away?
Very impressive. Looking highly motivated here.
Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet. Lightning.
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
The shoulders are down.
And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
That's exactly why they call him the Great One. Orton's got him. You better look out. Here comes Randy Orton. His moves are so crisp, so devastating, and no waste.
Going for the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. Oh, Undertaker. He can't believe that almost happened.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Undertaker has him up.
King, you know a great deal about rivalries.
I do.
Being engaged, The Undertaker hits him with a choke slam, and when he delivers that one, you're as good as gone.
Yeah, you're never the same after one of those. Oh, Roman Reigns is just too strong. Oh, wow. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Oh, here we go. That's got to be it. Randy Orton. How about that finishing move? With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Oh, boy, I think the referee is out of it.
Gosh, The Rock's matches against Y2J were phenomenal. Both exceptional on the microphone and in the ring. Their matches really embodied what the Attitude Era was all about. I mean, what battles. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
That can't be enough, can it?
I don't think so.
He's still not through. Well, we're on the move here. The ref's out.
That's called being driven straight down to the canvas. What power.
No kidding. That was an awesome slam.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Roman Reigns is in big trouble here. She blows the RKO.
Who do you think you are, Captain Ahab?
I assure you, that hurts.
I'm not sure I can watch this. How much more? How much more are you willing to pay to win this match? This is unreal.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Well, out here you have... Oh, not again. Not again.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Just toying with the competition a little.
Here's the cover. 1, 2.
A quick pin. Can he do it?
Maybe.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
That kick connects. Not going to win many matches with that move. I mean, that had to hurt. With a move like that, your career could... Going for the quick cover, it's Randy Orton.
You can practically feel the wear and tear that's been done throughout this match.
We're looking at complete domination here. Can he do it here?
This may be it.
My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe. Hey, the shoulders are down.
1, 2. Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. That'll change his posture in a hurry.
No kidding, it'll be hard to straighten up tomorrow. He's got the shoulders down, Cole.
This could be it. Oh, and he missed that one. God, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you're not doing any damage with swings like that.
Could this be it?
I think so.
2. Sometimes the moves in a no disqualification match cause as much damage to you as they do to your opponent. That's always something that you want to avoid, in my opinion. But then again, I don't really like that.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Boy, he just got laid out. Taker's thinking about it again. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
I think he got him. What a victory! What a match! Let's see what happened during that incredible matchup. Let's take a look at some of the big highlights. We got a couple of highlights here. Let's check them out. I can't believe what we just saw. Highlight after highlight.
Here's your winner, The Undertaker.
The dust is settled, and there's your winner of this fatal four-way match. I can assure you that that is not how Roman Reigns envisioned this one going. Well, that'll do it here for this thrilling fatal four-way match.
and their opponents.
I don't remember the last time I saw Kofi Kingston this focused heading into a match.
Yeah, you're right. Kofi wants to win this one in the worst way.
Just toying with the competition a little.
Knocked down. What a shot. The ref gets absolutely flattened.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%.
And so what are your thoughts right now on Rusev?
Rusev is known as the Bulgarian Brute. His shoulders are down.
Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%.
A ton of talent, a ton of ability. Certainly someone to keep an eye on.
Camel clutch locked in. Wrenching on the neck and lower back.
King, just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight. Hey now! I'm not sure I can watch this.
And now a drop kick. What an acrobatic move.
Man, that was a pretty drop kick.
Nice move.
Well, we're on the move here. No, not again.
Just making his presence felt there. Xavier Woods making his statement as we speak. Rusev's domineering power and unbelievable athleticism is only matched by one other aspect. The Bulgarian Brute's rabid thirst to destroy. This man is trained in sumo and Muay Thai, as well as Greco-Roman wrestling, which means his ability to punish is endless.
You're right. Power, speed, the desire for destruction. All of this, along with the ravishing Russian Lana, has resulted in some of the most terrifying moments we've ever seen in WWE. Oh, wow. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows.
Rusev reverses it. Man, that impact of that kick sounded awful, but I assure you, it hurt even worse.
When you're talking about the best of all time, I mean the absolute elite in this industry, Andre the Giant must be included in that conversation. Not only is he a sports entertainment icon, but his name resonates in all forms of media and pop culture across the globe.
Well, he certainly is larger than life, Cole. And like you said, Andre really transcends the wrestling world. Just look at what he was able to accomplish in Hollywood. He's been in some of the biggest movies and TV shows of all time.
Going for the cover.
Whoa! Look at the Giant! And he's not even breaking a sweat out there. Ow!
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Oh, that's it. He's done.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough. The shoulders are down.
Rusev, and he gets into the ropes.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. Not a lot of spring left in his step right now.
Extra slow getting back to his base here.
Can he do it? Can he dig down deep and fight out of this hold?
Andre the Giant knows how to polish off an opponent.
Wait, is he still conscious? Man, that
Kofi Kingston's been eliminated.
Sorry, not tonight, Kofi.
The leg has become the central point of this attack. It's only a matter of time before assistance to walk will be needed.
Anybody got a crutch?
All four competitors are ready to go in this tornado elimination table match. In order to win, both members of a team have to be put through the tables.
Xavier Woods is all about getting...
There goes Kofi Kingston.
I'm a little shocked to see Kofi make an early exit here. Wow!
And there's the bell.
This match has got the hair on the back of my neck standing up, Michael. This is going to be great.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, There must be serious injuries.
No kidding. This is going to need some serious... Hey, the shoulder!
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. How did that not keep the Giant down? If that won't work, I don't think anything will.
Give us your thoughts about Rusev.
I can tell you from experience that being in the ring with Andre the Giant is no walk in the park. He's just so overpowering that it's difficult to get any real offense going against him.
Here's somebody who's willing to do just about anything to get to the top. I like it. That's the way it should be.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this magnitude.
Oh, look at this. Rusev doing some good work here.
It's an all-out brawl, and that's exactly what you get anytime you take tags out of a tag team match. You're not the only one who's had trouble finding a counter for Andre's power. Some of the biggest men in this industry have found themselves overpowered by the eighth wonder of the world.
Well, you got that right. Andre's overpowered everybody from Ernie Ladd to Big John Studd to King Kong Bundy and a whole host of other super heavyweights. There's just no matching his combination of size and strength.
Here we go again. And it's Andre the Giant getting out of that one.
Oh, my gosh. Did you hear how his leg connected? Oh, what a painful kick. No, not again. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Makes the cover. Plenty of fight left.
You're right. This guy's still near 100%. I don't think there's any stopping Xavier Woods tonight.
He's simply reminding him that he's here.
Kofi Kingston is really going to town right now.
Look at the attack here.
Oh, man. Talk about a direct hit.
We know he's tough, but the back of his head is starting to resemble a speed bag.
Yeah, punch after punch after punch.
After punch. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh, with authority.
I'd say that more embarrassing than anything else. He may be trying to dramatically chop his opponent down, starting at the bottom.
He's got him.
Some very opportunistic offense here. You know, King, it's only fitting that the biggest superstar in sports entertainment history also competing in what many consider to be the biggest match of all time, WrestleMania 3.
When Kofi gets coin, it's like watching a whirlwind in the ring.
Crashing to the canvas like that can tear muscles and break bones. No covers. My God, his body's been through hell, and his ribs have bore the brunt of the attack.
Man, I hope we can get a doctor out here as a precaution. Damaged ribs like that can make it hard to breathe.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the camel clutch. He needs to figure out a way to get to his base and break the hold. And it's Xavier Woods executing the reversal.
Well, that missed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot. Poor Kofi Kingston getting completely dominated here, people.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here. Oh, my gosh, the face. Well, we're on the move here. Rusev has found an answer here. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Count, refs, count. He's in full-on attack mode now. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Oh, wait, nice reverse. He's still not through. Look out.
This is a left. Monifisto. presto. Xavier Woods wants to end this right here, right now. Looks like he will.
Yeah, it looks like a big victory for Xavier Woods. Well, that's the guts of this young man, Kofi Kingston. And my goodness, this guy will just not quit. With achievements that include a PhD in educational psychology, Xavier Woods first turned heads as part of NXT. When Xavier debuted in WWE in November of 2013, it was
the running super kick. The end is near.
And the party is over.
We're looking at this might be it.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
The back of the head just bounced off the mat with that slam. Second time we're seeing this here. Wait, there's the accolade. The end is near.
Yeah, you're never the same after that accolade is applied.
Xavier Woods had a reputation of exciting crowds and frustrating opponents, and ever since he came to WWE, he's done just that. Woods has battled the likes of Rusev.
Whoa! What?
And here we go with our Elimination Tornado Tag Match. All four competitors are in the ring, and all four are legal.
And into the cover, and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
Rusev finding a path of destruction currently. Who can ever forget the embarrassing events of 1994 when the entire team of Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Jeff Jarrett, Owen Hart, and Jim Neidhart were eliminated all at the same time?
Xavier Woods' superior intellect, superb conditioning, and unique way of combining speed with air attacks makes him difficult to prepare for. Woods looks to hit an opponent with a varied attack from the ground and the air. Any way you look at it, Xavier Woods is impressive from bell to bell.
Well, let's get your thoughts here on Kofi Kingston. And so, what are your thoughts right now about Xavier Woods?
Looking fresh right now, which is good. You got to wonder how much longer that can last, though. Well, luckily, the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Hey, Kofi Kingston conjuring up some good momentum here. And somebody's going to be sore in the morning.
King, earlier you talked about Xavier Woods' variety of skills, and something that impresses me just as much as his strikes and acrobatics is his knowledge of different holds and submissions. Woods is highly educated in the art of submission wrestling, counters, and reversals.
Well, Cole, Xavier Woods can put a beating on an opponent in so many different ways. Like the song says, funk is on a roll, and Xavier Woods is rolling straight to the top of WWE.
Going for the cover. And a kick out.
The kick out's all that saved him. This match goes on.
Strikes like that can end this one in a hurry. It's hard to win matches when you can't breathe. Makes the cover. Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Kofi's one of the most dynamic athletes in WWE. His athleticism knows no bounds, and neither does his vertical leap. Kingston's sonic boom type of offense is so amazing that he's been given the nickname the Wildcat. And we all know Wildcats are fearless.
Hoping to end it early.
Here's hoping.
Showing a great deal of faith and trust in that move.
Oh, Xavier Woods is on the move.
Seeing attacks to the back of the head reminds me how thankful I am to be sitting right here.
Yeah, I wish I were as thankful. Oh, out of nowhere! The human spine's not meant to bend that way. Oh, man, look at his face. The pain has to be crippling.
And there's the bell.
Oh, this is going to be good.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going.
Hammer clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back. Oh, look at this. Rusev doing some good work here.
How crazy is this? An elimination table tornado tag match. Somebody's going to be seriously injured.
And into the cover, and he breaks the cover, forcing the referee to stop the count.
Well, that's just not enough to get the job done.
Sorry, but if you can't defeat Andre the Giant...
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again.
How did that not keep the Giant down? If that won't work, I don't think anything will.
Kofi Kingston is one of the most exhilarating performers WWE has ever seen. Kofi's a multiple-time Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, and held WWE and World Tag Team Gold too. And we can't forget Kofi's brilliance in the Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank matches.
Well, taking a look at Kofi Kingston, what's the lowdown here?
Here's the thing. This match, of course, isn't for the championship. But the champ can't afford to look past this one. If he does, he could lose momentum or even worse, get an injury.
Sometimes that's all it takes. There's a drop kick. Nice move.
That looked like one of my old drop kicks. Very nice.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Cole, that looked like the house has been empty for months. One of Kofi's early rivalries that really put him on the map was his battle in 2009 with Randy Orton. That's the first time the world really saw a different kind of fire in Kofi to defend himself in everything he stood for.
He's trying to mangle his face here.
Well, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and you could find yourself in a world of hurt.
Not giving Rusev a chance to recover. That's smart. And now, Andre the Giant pushing forward.
The shoulders are down.
And a kick out.
And that's all that matters. This match continues. Woods wants to win in the worst way. He just will not stay down.
The traditional Survivor Series elimination tag team match is such a wild card, especially when you bring together so many combustible elements.
Kofi's one of the most dynamic.
Camel clutch locked in, wrenching on the neck and lower back.
It's going to take a lot to change the tide of this one. Getting back into the ring now.
King, you can take a breath. Xavier Woods is done for the night.
Take care, Xavier. We'll see you next time. Kofi Kingston is really going to town right now.
Well, we're on the move here.
Look at this.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Uh-oh.
Well, we get to see a lot of amazing things from where we sit. And believe me, when I say there is nothing like seeing Kofi Kingston's athleticism in the ring. Everyone loves it. Well, everyone except Kofi's opponents.
Well, that messed him all right.
Hey, did you look before firing? What an idiot.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
When you talk about cities rich in wrestling tradition, you must have this great city, St. Louis, as part of that conversation.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
Got to keep your eyes peeled in matches like this. It's so tough to keep up with everything going on.
There's a term that's become popular to describe Kofi in the ring. High-octane offense. I mean, Kofi rocks his opponents with the boom drop, tornado DDT, slingshot plancha, missile drop kick, his controlled frenzy dive.
The hip drop, the end is near.
I think the end is here after that. Here's the cover.
Oh, look at that. He managed to get a shoulder up.
Well, like they say, Cole, timing is everything.
Kofi's got to bounce back in this thing and get some momentum going.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath. You know, Cole, Kofi's flexibility and athleticism makes the SOS an incredible move to see him pin opponents with. Every superstar in the locker room tries to avoid getting hit with the SOS.
Submission locked in, and this might be it.
This is not the position you want to be in.
The following contest
The entire locker room should consider themselves warned. Tonight, the Apex Predator is coiled and ready to strike. If Randy Orton has it his way, tonight he returns to his rightful position at the top of sports entertainment.
With these competitors, this should be amazing. Oh my gosh!
There's a point where all of your training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon, you can bet this is one of those times.
You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure Sami Zayn respects that. Kevin Owens wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take.
Victory is within his reach, but can he grab it?
Look at this. He's hanging by his nails.
This is it. This is going to be it. Just give it another good tug. He's wasting little time here, trying to bring down the prize. Any second, that thing's coming down. Wow, he's still down after that.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
That may be felt for a lifetime.
He got him.
You'd have to think that Kevin Owens' brawling style makes him incredibly difficult to game plan for. There's no coming back from that.
He's absolutely relentless here.
Whoa, I think that one made the entire building shake. Just think of what that will do to your body. No thanks, I'm retired.
Look at this, just a little further. Think of the risk and sacrifices these guys are taking to get that down. This is unreal. Only a few inches separate him from his goal. This is it. This is going to be it.
To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you like Owens does. The only thing I can think of is maybe run.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe.
There's no recovering from that. Oh, watch out. Oh! What an attack. The animosity levels this match.
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
I think when you talk about strategy against Randy Orton, you have to immediately say, stay away from the RKO. Orton has such a quick first step, and that speed gives him the ability to hit that move from virtually any angle or position.
Michael, I think the strategy against Randy Orton is to stay away from him, and then stay away from the RKO. The Apex Predator has dropped too many of his opponents with that move. If I started listing all of them who felt the RKO's wrath, we'd be here all night.
Wow, he's still down after that.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch.
Not today, too fast. Oh, there's some good contact there by Randy Orton. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Cole, you actually said it best before. The best strategy against Randy Orton is just to stay away from him. If a superstar's name is on that dotted line to face the Viper, I'd make sure to keep my distance and avoid the RKO. You'll just end up playing it on the mat and another one of the fallen.
Boy, he just got laid out.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
That breaker's going to cause some damage.
Oh, you're not kidding, Michael. Oh, this is bad. Look at that. Another merciless blow. I think it's safe to say that if they got up from that, it would be a miracle.
It's this simple. If you're a WWE superstar who's going to face Randy Orton, you must know to stay away from the RKO and learn the ways to avoid getting hit with that move. Randy is fast, powerful, and technically proficient in that ring. It can all come down to an end very, very quickly.
Oh, wow. Another shot for good measure. This is when you know you'll pull out anything you need in order to put away your opponent for good.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Oh, ow!
He's making a statement here with this attack.
DDT! Just by looking at Kevin Owens, I wouldn't think he'd be the type of superstar to pull off a moonsault. Then I saw him do it, and wow, was I ever amazed.
Oh no, no way. What a move from across the WWE Universe, folks.
Never have so few inches seemed so far away.
Making it to the top of the ladder may be the easy part. Once you start working on...
What a win! Man, he's got to feel great.
Oh, that was a match for the record books. The WWE Universe will be buzzing about this one for a while. Oh, what a spectacular match.
Here's your winner.
There's no other way to put it. This one-on-one match is going to be a struggle in every sense of the word. Neither man looks like they are remotely entertaining the idea of backing down. This is gonna be good. Man, Kevin Owens, what offense.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
When you see Randy Orton, you're looking at a third-generation superstar. He's been known as the Legend Killer, the Viper, and the Apex Predator. Those are all appropriate for the man who can uncoil at any moment and end an opponent with the RKO.
Yeah, you're right. Randy Orton has been known as devious, cold, and calculated. And all of those things are true. He sees opponents as not just someone in a ring he needs to defeat, but someone he must eliminate, sometimes for good. He's not called the Apex Predator for nothing.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got serious. He's almost got it. I can't believe it. Look at this. He's hanging by his nails. Any second, that thing's coming. Did he get it?
King, Randy Orton goes in that ring and takes care of business. He's not worried about making friends or people liking him on social media. Randy Orton wants to dominate this business, and if he has to do it one RKO at a time, he will. Look at the attack here.
Oh, man, talk about a direct hit.
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be? I wonder just how widespread the back pain is. We'll find out soon enough.
No kidding. This is bad. Michael, when you mention Randy Orton's views, you're definitely right. Randy's not in WWE to make friends or gain any form of acceptance from anyone. The Viper is intent on dominating his opponents and winning as much WWE gold as he can possibly hold.
Watching someone toying with their opponent. I don't know if the manhandling is going to end anytime soon, but this is almost inhumane.
Quick thinking to avoid that. A brutal clothesline catches in the perfect spot. Ouch.
Oh, man. That'll leave your neck hurting for a while.
You have to wonder what's going through these guys' minds in a match of this match.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Well, Randy Orton's got awfully heavy feet, and he's not afraid to use them. One thing you can be sure of when you're squaring off with the Viper, you're going to wind up with a size 13 boot prints all over your body.
Looking fresh out there. You're not going to lose many matches when you're competing at full health.
And Orton drops him right on the back of his skull.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
God, there was nothing accurate about that attempt at offense.
Oh, you're being too kind. Some people would use other words to describe what we just witnessed.
It's true what you were saying about the Apex Predator before, King. The Randy Orton stomp is a move that has left its mark physically and mentally on more than a few unlucky opponents.
And this heartless attack continues.
Oh, man, this is getting tough to watch. Ow. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Uh-oh, big move coming. Oh, this isn't good.
Astonishing maneuver by Randy Orton.
Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Another thing is, it's not just the force behind Randy Orton's signature stomp, is it? It's the fact that once he starts to lay it on you, he doesn't stop until he's battered your body from head to toe.
Yeah, if the Viper decides to get his stomp on, you'll feel like you got marched over by half the U.S. Army by the time he's done with you.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Victory may be within reach right here.
It's not going to take long to bring it down now. This is it. This is going to be it.
devastation. You can't get up from that, can you? I don't even want to think about what a third time will sound like. Oh, man, now you're talking about beating the tar out of somebody. We're going to see who has what it takes to win and who might be gone for good.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards.
Remember, momentum in WWE can turn on a dime.
And leave you some change.
He sees it.
Orton is feeling it. Too bad Randy Orton couldn't make better use of that chance to gain some ground here. They're made.
Oh, lights out.
He's taking damage to the back of the head that render most men completely immobile.
And he may be immobile after much more of this abuse.
Slam. What power, what force. That was unbelievable.
Wow, he's still down after that.
Never have so few inches seemed so far away.
I think he almost has it. It won't take long now.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about. You have to wonder how much use of that arm he'll have as this match continues. You have to respect that Kevin Owens knows what he wants and goes right after it. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so sure Sami Zayn respects that. Kevin Owens wanted Zayn's NXT title and cut to the front of the line in February 2015 to take it.
Seems like these guys are letting out a lot of pent-up frustration tonight.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. You'd have to think that Kevin Owens' brawling style makes him incredibly difficult to game plan for. As this continues, it's harder and harder to catch your breath.
Yeah, that'll take the wind out of your sails.
Well, we're on the move here. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Oh, that head's got to be screaming. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects.
Kevin Owens looking to fly.
Oh, man, I wouldn't be surprised to see that eye swell up after that. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you like Owens does. The only thing I can think of is maybe run.
Not today, too fast.
Ow! Ooh. Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. Whoa, those steps being used as a weapon.
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
End of story. This one's over. He's looking to create some separation here.
We're watching someone toying with their opponent. I don't know if the manhandling is going to end anytime soon, but this is almost inhumane.
You know, I've heard Kevin Owens tell people to trust him on more than one occasion. To be honest with you, I'd shake hands with him, but I'd count my fingers afterwards.
Clearly on a mission here.
Well, we're on the move here.
That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating.
He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Wow, look at this. We're seeing one person do their best to make sure another person can no longer compete in the WWE. This is going to be a night we will never forget.
Quickly back to the topic of trust. I'd say Sami Zayn trusted Kevin Owens, and look what happened to him at NXT TakeOver Our Evolution.
I don't know why anybody would trust anybody in this industry. Everybody's trying to get to the top of that mountain. Making friends isn't going to get you there any sooner. In fact, it might slow you down.
Oh, this spells trouble.
The RKO. See you next time.
Yeah, they'll never be the same after that RKO. He's too good inside the ring to be out on the floor for long.
I don't agree with you, King. It's actions like this that...
Victory is within his reach, but can he grab it?
And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy. When you see Randy...
Look at this, just a little further.
Never have so few inches seemed so far away.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that. Randy Orton showing some adversity right now. I have a feeling we're going to see several more demonstrations like that before the night's over.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
Did you see that? Did you hear that?
And again, he gets struck with that object. Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
Oh, man, someone's got to stop this. Ferocity like this is in its own category. You don't launch an offensive like this unless your objective is to incapacitate your opponent.
King, Randy Orton goes in that ring.
Look at this, just a little further. He's almost got it down. He can't do it. He can't get that thing unhooked. Look at this. He's hanging by his nails. He's wasting little time here. Oh, I thought he was going to get it there. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet. Michael, when you mention Randy Orton's views, you're definitely right. Randy's not in WWE to make friends or gain any form of acceptance from anyone. The Viper is intent on dominating his opponents and winning as much WWE gold as he can possibly hold.
Oh, how's that for an assault? Now you have to stay on top of your opponent so your weapons tactic doesn't backfire. We all know what they say about karma.
Victory may be within reach right here.
He's almost got it down. He's right there. He unhooks that thing and this is over.
He did it. What a huge win.
Well, I don't know how you can pick out highlights from that match. The whole match was highlights.
Here's your winner, the Apex Predator, Randy Orton.
That's a win you remember for a long time.
I don't care how many wins you have. Whenever your hand is raised in victory, a certain level of excitement comes over you.
It'll be interesting to see the fallout following this big singles win here tonight.